Yo, what's up, Billy Goats, and welcome back to Real Bill's Entrepreneur Life Podcast. This is Real Bill coming at you. Now, today's episode is going to be part 4, the very last installment of the Power Motivation series. It is titled Horizon Over Rearview. So, without further ado, here we go. Horizon over Rearview. Life is full of adventures, some good, some bad, and some in between. Always look forward in the view of your horizon and not behind you in your rear view. Remember, small opportunities are often the beginning of great experiences. Just be patient. Always follow your heart and take your brain with you. Always do your best and never settle for less. Big dreams will happen if you make them. Always believe in yourself. Remember in your horizon to see more great adventures ahead, and always remember to let your rear view represent a great time had. Remember you are a hero, never a zero. Set your motive into motion. Set your attitude into action. And lastly, always remember, you don't need a campaign to be a champion. So guys, with that being said, that will do it for the Power Motivation series. Now, before I end this episode, I do just want to say that that line about you don't need a campaign to be a champion, that is so important to remember, because yes, I know in today's world we have social media. We have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, whatever other platform, YouTube, what other else platforms there are out there. But you can be great and you can make your dreams happen just by simply believing in yourself and believing that what you are trying to accomplish can be done. Because, for example, that's what happened to me whenever I first started all of my, brands and stuff that I have now. When I first started them, it was nothing but simply just an idea. I didn't have it on social media. It wasn't put out there into the universe. It was not anywhere at that moment just yet. It simply was an idea, and it's not something that I put on social media and stuff right away. It took at least a couple months for me to get everything into place. But I'm saying all that to say, you can make all of your dreams in life happen if you just simply believe in yourself, because everything that I started didn't even exist before I started it. I took ideas and turned them into a reality. And this quote is from one of my favorite motivational speakers who I like to follow. And if you would like to follow her as well, her name is Teresa Romer. And she is a millionaire, but she always remembers where she came from. She grew up on a ranch in Montana, and she has built her celebrity all herself. Nothing was handed to her. That is what really empowers me, to know that even though she is a millionaire, she still is a real person, and she still knows that she is a real person. So I'm not trying to get off track. I'm just trying to say that if there's ever anything in life that you want to achieve, in business, family, friendship, excuse me, financial goals, anything you want to achieve in life, whatever that is, just simply believe in yourself. And like Teresa Romer says, you put it out in the universe, and eventually it will happen. It may not happen right as soon as you put it out into the universe, but just never lose sight of it. Always keep it in mind. Always believe that it can happen, and always believe in yourself. So, with that being said, all of that being said, that will be this today's episode of the podcast. And now that the Power Motivation series is over, I'm not exactly sure where the podcast will go leading forward. It still will exist. I'm not getting rid of it. It still will exist. I'm just going to have to think of new topics and stuff to podcast. And eventually I would like to have guests, on the podcast. Unfortunately, in today's world with coronavirus and everything, I can't really have guests inside the studio. And I'm still trying to figure out the whole Zoom podcast situation. But this may be a little pause on the podcast for a while. But this is the final installment of the Power Motivation series. And like I always say, stay true, stay you, stay positive, and stay real. Catch you guys later. Peace out. Thanks for listening to this Anchor podcast presentation. I hope you have an epically awesome day and night.